Number 33, in section 9.3, we're solving a system. So it looks like we can do a quick substitution because we have y equals sine x and y equals cosine x. So we can basically substitute cosine x for y, and we'll just get cosine x equals sine x. And we need to go back to our trig. Trig is going to be very important, so we can use the unit circle. I think if I divide by cosine, that would be tangent. Right, sine over cosine is tangent, and we could find when tangent equals 1. So we're going to go to our unit circle. If that's where you were stuck, I recommend stopping the video and just trying so you can get some practice. Because the more you do and mess with and practice, you'll learn more rather than watching me, right? You're only watching because you're 100% stuck. If you were only stuck at the first step, you should stop watching and try this and come back. But tangent equals 1 when we have root 2 over 2 and root 2 over 2. And that was the angle pi over 4. So one of my solutions for x is pi over 4. We may or may not remember, but we can go around the circle multiple times. So we'll go 2 pi k, right? You can go around and around and around. There's one other angle where tangent equals 1, and that's in the third quadrant when we have negative root 2 and negative root 2. So pull out your unit circle and remind yourself of this. And that's again because tangent is sine over cosine. And that angle would be 5 pi over 4. And again, we would add 2 pi k. So those are my x values, and then we need the y values. So y is equal to sine x or y is equal to cosine x. Either works. So I could plug in any of these angles and I should get the same value no matter what. So y equals sine of pi over 4. Sine of pi over 4 is root 2 over 2, right? If I plugged in if I did cosine of pi over 4, right, I should get the same number. And that's how we know we solved this correctly, because we're getting the same y value. So my first solution is pi over 4 plus 2 pi k for x comma y, which is root 2 over 2. And then just to let you finish, try 5 pi over 4 plus 2 pi k. So you can plug in 5 pi over 4, or you can add any multiple by adding 2 pi k, and then see if you can figure out what the y value is. And that's how you'll do the system. So pull out your unit circle if you're struggling. That'll help a lot.